Just a short walk from the White House, here we are at the home of the Federal Reserve, guardian of the US dollar, sentinel overseeing the world's largest economy, all of which makes it one of the most powerful institutions on Earth. It's 100 years this month since the Fed was founded, and we've been given a rare look inside to see how decisions that affect us all are made. Suspicion of centralised power is evident in a couple of ways. One, you won't find the word central in this central bank's title. And secondly, although this is the Fed, there are 12 regional Federal Reserve banks, and their names are on the wall either side of me here in the atrium. Boston, New York, Cleveland, St. Louis, Minneapolis. A reminder of the agricultural and industrial makeup of the US as it was 100 years ago, and a reminder to the folks who work here that it's not just for people in Washington and New York they go to work, they're here to work for the whole country. In this room, just off the boardroom, hang the portraits of past chairmen, and the history of the power struggle between the Fed and the government has taken many twists and turns. William McChesney Martin, for example, was continually getting into scrapes with the Oval Office about who really pulled the levers of economic power. There is an old expression well known to bankers, investors, and even to presidents: don't fight the Fed. And that warning leads some people to think that the Fed's staggering power should be curbed or even abolished. Others say that it's that precise lack of political influence that allows them to do radical and often unpopular things, like Paul Volcker had to do when he started raising interest rates very sharply in the 1970s. The board of today has had to do some pretty radical things itself, like the current unprecedented program of printing trillions of dollars to try and stimulate the US economy. The heads of those 12 regional Federal Reserve banks get together with the Board of Governors to get down to the real business just through here. Welcome to the nerve centre of the global economy, the boardroom. The most important room in the financial world. In this grand chamber, 19 chairs arranged around a table 27 feet long, which weighs 2 tons. And the financial heavyweights who sit in these chairs decide things like how many dollars should be in circulation, what should the rate of interest be, should there be more quantitative easing, less quantitative easing, decisions that have implications all around the world. And in this chair, at the centre of it all, the chairman of the Federal Reserve, one of the most important people in the entire world. But with great power comes great responsibility. That now falls to Janet Yellen, the first woman to sit in the chair, and the person who will lead the Fed into its next 100 years.